Okay, today we're going to make a crayon box that talked. We're going to add some fun characters, and I want you to think of your school supplies as kind of like miniature people. They can have faces and arms and legs. They can have funny hair if you added a paintbrush as a friend. And just try to be creative. So when I start, I'm going to start with a crayon, and I might turn my paper. You might see me rotating it because it makes it easier for me to draw. Feel free to tilt your paper as you need. I'm going to begin by making a triangle type of shape, all except at the top. I'm not going to connect it, but I'm going to make it go out on both sides. And then I'm going to connect it by making kind of a little bit of a smile type of line. At the top, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make kind of a little bit of a smile type line. And then I'm going to go back, kind of with a frown line. And that'll be the end of my crayon. Now underneath, you'll put a second smile, and then you'll connect the sides. Now, crayons are pretty straight, and this might be a little bit hard, but you're going to make 2 lines down, and at the bottom, again, you'll make kind of a smile type of line, but just a gentle one, not a drastic smile. And then a second one for the end of the crayon. Now, depending on what your crayon is doing and its personality, you could have big eyes or little eyes. You could have funny faces or sad faces, just like in the story. And under the lines that I make, I color those in. And you can use whatever color you like for his eyes. Then I give him a funny nose, and maybe this one will be happy. It just has a little cute smile. For arms, I just kind of go off the side here, and I'll put this one going down, kind of at a diagonal line here, and diagonal back, and maybe he has his hands on his hip. And over here, maybe this one is waving to a friend, so I'll put his arm going up, add a thumb, add 4 fingers like us, and let's put some legs going down off the paper here. And if we want feet, we can just make a little curved line out like that. Now for this crayon wrapper, I think I'm going to have his wrapper be stripes because I like stripes. And then I can color it and do all kinds of fun stuff to make it more interesting. So we have our first little crayon guy. Now we want him to have some friends, so let's have a little friend over here. Again, we start with the triangle shape, and then connect the bottom with a smile, the top with a smile, and then go back across like a frown for the end. We're going to make a second smile line underneath and connect, and then go ahead and make it the long body, and we can add his face. Maybe this one's kind of upset, has a funny lips, and a nose that looks kind of like a letter L, and maybe he just has little bitty eyes because we're all different. And I'll put both of his arms going down into his body like this, kind of like he's upset, and the fingers off the sides. And for this one's body, I think I'll do polka dots, so I'll do big circles here and there. And go back and forth, kind of. Sometimes you don't see all of the circle, sometimes you just see part. Okay, so we have a couple friends here. Now, we'll have them on a table. So I'm going to draw a line that goes to the crayon. Then we pretend like we're going through, but we don't make the line. Then we go behind to this one. Pretend like we're going through it, but we don't make the line. That way it's even when we go to the other side and across the edge of our paper. Now you can have fun by adding all different kinds of art characters. I will show you a different one that I've made. In this picture, I added a paint bottle and a paintbrush, a pencil, and a glue stick, and some scissors. So if you look at your supplies, you can look and see how the end of a pencil kind of has these lines, and the eraser part, and how it's straight, just like our crayons were. And my pencils have stripes on them, like this. So I added stripes to mine. On the bottle, I'll make a quick bottle for you on the other page. I start off by making a flattened circle, so it's not very big around. And then I make 2 lines going down, and again the smile type of line, and then I make it kind of come out, and you can make it go down and around and back up. And you can make lines where you grip the bottle over here, and you could put a label on it. We'll make the table line be a kind of a label, and maybe I want to spell out the word paint, P-A-I-N-T. And now I have a paint bottle on my table, so we can make them have a funny silly face. Put tongue sticking out, put a little nose, some funny eyes, add a little bit of character. So have fun and create, and when you're all done, we'll start talking about how we color next.